So just about set now. Starting on the mound in this one, Frankie Montas.
Oh, you know this guy wants to be better than that. I mean, the ERA is bloated. He understands that he's got to put his team in a better position to win ball games. And at this point, you have to forget about your own individual stats, and you have to go out there and attack and try to get that W. And if you do that, you'll look up, and most likely that ERA will have dropped over time.
And now the center fielder, TJ Friedl. And that misses. And we're underway from Queens. At 96, that pitch is in for a strike. Called strike right there. Spoils a two-strike pitch, and he'll see another.
That wasn't an easy pitch to hit. It's much easier to do damage against mistakes, but that's not what that pitch was.
Fights that one away, still 1-2. This one in the air right field. And it drops in. So a man on base to start the inning.
Batting second, second baseman Matt McLain.
Next for Cincinnati, Matt McLain. On the ground, 2-ball. Lindor, that's one. Over to Alonso, double play.
Oh, man, what a smooth double play. That was a thing of beauty from start to finish.
Ellie De La Cruz getting ready to hit. Delivers a pitch in for a strike at 95. Two out, space is empty. Next offering in there for a strike. And it's 0-2.
I understand you want to try to gauge that guy's fastball, but you also have to be aggressive and ready to hit in your zone. Now you're in a tough spot.
Fights that one away, and the count remains 0-2. Two down, nobody on. That's to third, and that's a fair ball. Can't glove it cleanly. Around first, heading for two. And he'll make it to second base with two gone.
Still able to come through behind in the count right
Batting
there.
fourth,
Just found a way to slap that ball down the third baseline. That's really excellent bat control, and it kind of goes back to all those drills you see hitters do off the tee where it's placed in different spots. That was just nice.
So runner at second, two down. Austin Hayes, the next to hit. That one close, ruled a ball. And that's ball one.
Well, a really good chance right here to pick up a run in the top of the first after what seemed to be a real quiet start to the inning.
Let's go, Frankie. And another ball. De La Cruz stands at second with two gone. Here's a swing and a drive left field, and he knew it. And that should quiet this home crowd. His 9th homer of the year. It's 2-0. He absolutely feasts on right-handed pitching and devours that one for a homer.
And you can see that's what he expects of himself at bat after at bat. He's that confident. High velocity up and in is just such a difficult location for the hitter, but this time he pulls the hands tight to the body, gets through this pitch. What conviction in that swing. Awesome job at the plate.
And ready to hit now for Cincinnati, Spencer Steer. Swing and a foul back. That's out of play. That's off the mark. And 1-1.
1-1.
The other way. Nice grab. Cincinnati plates a pair on this homer. It's now a 2-0 ball game. Back here in Queens, and towing the slab in this one, Graham Ashcraft. What do you have on him, Chris?
Well, coming into this game, hitters are batting under 250 against this starting pitcher. So it just shows you how effective he's been. He's been able to move his pitches around, add and subtract, change up the look so that hitters don't get too comfortable and start squaring up the baseball. We'll see what he's got in this one.
Francisco Lindor leading things off and takes a strike.
Let's go, Mr. Smile.
The shortstop takes the ball. That catches the outside corner. 1-2.
Backdoored him with a breaking ball. Just got the corner. There's nothing you can really do with that.
Back up the... Oh, that got him. Not in time. An infield knock to start the inning. And now they'll hustle out to check on him. That was quite a shot he took as you see him down on a knee.
Yeah, clearly in some real pain, but he will not want to come out of this game if he doesn't have to. It's looking to me like he's going to try to shake it off and continue.
And now it's Mark Vientos.
Let's go, Mark.
Oh, great stop. There's one. Double play. That was some defensive wizardry.
The 3-6-1 double play, in my opinion, is one of the toughest plays to make. You've got a pitcher covering first, and the middle infielder throwing to a moving target. Everything has to be perfect, and right there, they made it look pretty easy.
Here's Juan Soto. Another solid power season. Slider misses outside. And that is in for a strike. And a count 1-1. Gets the outside corner with that one. Next pitch is inside. And now 2 balls and 2 strikes. On the ground, De La Cruz slings to first, and that will end the inning. Mets go down quickly. They trail things here 2-0. Back here at Citi Field, and now the DH, Mlb
Marte.
Marte measures 6 feet even, 23 years old. He's usually a third baseman, but today he's the designated hitter.
A little bit of a day off for him. Instead of being at the hot corner, he can just kind of put the batting gloves on, hold the bat as he sits on the bench waiting for his time to hit.
Next offering upstairs. That one missed. Next offering is in for a strike. Saying he wasn't very sharp in the first, got hit around a little bit, just wasn't able to locate particularly well. A lot of stuff at the fat part of the plate.
Yeah, Boog, he wasn't fooling anyone. It's a tough place to be because it's not always obvious what adjustments need to be made. Sometimes it's location, sometimes it's being too predictable. Sometimes you're tipping your pitches. He's going to need to figure it out quickly, though.
Batting seventh, catcher Tyler Stevenson.
Here's the Reds catcher, Tyler Stevenson.
Taken high in the draft, he's had that top prospect label over him since he put on a professional uniform. But at some point, that starts to go away, and you've got to produce at the big league level.
Hard grounder into the outfield for a knock. So they get a man aboard with a one-out single.
Went up there looking to be aggressive and got something he could handle. Wasn't able to elevate that one, but he sure hit it hard enough to get through the infield. There's not a whole lot of time for the defenders to react and try to make a play when it's ripped like that.
And now it's going to be Santiago Espinal. Lindor snags it for the second out.
Batting ninth, right fielder Connor Joe.
So 2 down now, and here is Connor Joe. That's in there. That's strike one. Hit hard on the ground to short. That's the third out. So one left for Cincinnati, but they're on top 2-0. Bottom of the inning, and now it's the polar bear, Pete Alonso.
First baseman,
All around,
Pete
I think if you asked anyone in this
Alonso.
organization who's the best hitter in the lineup, they would say him.
Ashcraft back to work. That's off the inside corner, and that is ball one. There's the strike, 95 of that one.
Well, we call that keyholing. Even though it's right there and looks pretty good, if he doesn't love it, he's not going to swing that early in the count. Come on, New York.
That's a base hit. So a runner aboard to start the inning.
Batting fifth.
Nice job of driving that pitch the other way on a line. You know, hitters, they take so many reps in the cages working on going to the opposite field, and it doesn't always translate into the game, but right there it did, and he did it perfectly.
Here's Brandon Nimmo. Outside low, and it's 1-0. Alonso on at first, nobody out. Inside corner for a strike, and now it's even 1-1. And that's in for a strike.
Well, he had a pretty good look at that pitch and not sure exactly what tied him up there. Couldn't pull the trigger, and perhaps the best pitch he'll see in this at bat to hit.
Fights it off. He'll see another. Runner at first with no outs here. Stays alive. And a swing and a miss. And that's the first out. Ronnie
Batting
Mauricio
sixth,
now.
third baseman, Ronnie Mauricio.
First pitch misses.
1-0.
Swing and a miss.
Man, 91 on the slider right there. That's a hard one. That's a low-end fastball for some pitchers.
At the belt and fires. There's a strike. Man at first, one away. Strike three, and that's 2 in a row.
Well, interesting. He's looking very comfortable out of the stretch
Batting
after
seventh,
giving up the leadoff
center
single.
fielder,
Back-to-back strikeouts. So
Tyrone
they haven't been
Taylor.
able to move that runner up, get him into scoring position, and try to have a better chance of scoring. I tell you, good job so far on the mound. He just needs one more out.
And next for the Mets, Tyrone Taylor. First pitch doesn't find the zone. Ground ball right side. On to first. That's out number 3. Mets strand 1, and they're down 2-0. And we're back.
Leading off
Now
for
it's going to be
Cincinnati,
TJ
center
Friedel.
fielder, TJ Friedel.
Line drive to short and caught.
Nice swing and good solid contact. That ball was smoked, but it needed a little more lift to get into the outfield gap. Maybe a little more backspin.
Matt McClain now at the plate. 0 for 1 so far. In the air, right field. And it's out of play, a foul ball. 1 out, base is empty. Next offering is fouled back. 0-2 now. And they'll do it again. One down, base is empty. And that one is downstairs. And the count 1-2. Way high.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
That one misses. And it's 3-2.
He should get a pretty good pitch to hit here with the 3-hole hitter coming up if he's walked.
8th pitch of the at-bat coming up. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. He battled for a long time, but it finishes with a strikeout. You can't be mad at yourself after an at-bat like that one.
Ellie De La Cruz.
Ellie De La Cruz, the next to hit for the Reds. A double and a run scored his first time up. Just missed. And another ball.
Looks like he's being a little cautious with him in this at-bat after doubling the first time up. Doesn't want to make another mistake.
Hit hard on the ground and up the middle, base hit. And that keeps the inning going.
wasting
Now
no
batting,
time.
left
He's
fielder, Austin
2 for 2 now
Hayes.
on the night, and just a triple and home run away from the cycle.
Seriously, we're starting with this already. Man at first, and next will be the cleanup hitter, Austin Hayes. Right through there for a strike. Two outs. Off the plate, and the count is 1-1. Misses just off the outside edge. I think that was a strike. Montasa moved to first. De La Cruz back on a dive. And that one lifted in the air center field. Taylor. He's got it. And that is that. No runs, 1 hit, no errors, and a man left. We head now to the home half of inning number 3. It's the Reds 2 and the Mets nothing. As we go to the last of the third. Here's the catcher for the Mets, Luis Torrens. Splits the plate, strike 1.
Looks like he sacrificed a pitch right down the middle for tracking and timing. Some good hitters will do that.
That to right. Joe getting an angle on it. Brings it in. And there's one away.
Batting ninth, second baseman, Luis Angel
And now the rookie
Acuna.
second baseman, Luis Angel Acuna. Lays out, but he can't squeeze it. The throw comes in too late. He's in safely, and now there's a runner at first.
Now batting, shortstop, Francisco
Back to the top of the Mets order.
Lindor.
Now, Francisco Lindor reached on an infield single his first time. Sharp grounder, that's through for a base hit. The throw in, and the throw's offline, safe at third.
Now, no waiting around right there. He was ready to swing it on the first pitch.
Now batting,
Smash that one through the
designated
infield for the
hitter,
knock. When it's hit that hard, it makes it
Vientos.
very tough on the infielders to make any sort of play.
Runners at the corners here, one away. Mark Vientos up now for the Mets. He hit into a double play his first time up. There's a strike. Just missed. Swing and a miss. Missed that by a mile. And it's 1-2. Runners at the corners, one away. Here in the last half of the third.
Well, he knows they don't want to give him anything to hit, but when you've got opportunities to drive in runs, you've got to expand the zone. He's capable of going out there and doing damage with it.
Fouls it off, still 1-2. Swing and a miss, struck him out. And he's registered 3 Ks in this one.
That cutter right there had
Now
just
batting,
enough movement on it to
right
get the swing
fielder,
and miss. It wasn't a great
Juan
location by any
Soto.
means. That's typically a spot that hitters can handle. So I'd say he fooled him with just enough of that late action.
Juan Soto now grounded out to short in his first trip. Not
One
even
ball,
close
no strike.
there. Ball one. Acuna on third. Lindor at first. 2 out of the inning. That one is absolutely belted. That's down. One hops off the wall. Runner around third on his way to the plate. Head first slide, and he's safe. It's 2-2.
Oh, that's a big at bat coming through in the clutch to drive in a pair. Loud contact leads to the double. I mean, you could tell it had extra bases written all over it as it jumped off of his stick.
Here's Pete Alonso. 1 for 1 with a single so far. And that one is in for a strike.
Ball game is still tied. They can get out of this inning with a tie game.
Oh, look at the stop. Gathers and throws, and very nicely done for the out. But they'll pick up a couple runs here, both coming on this 2-run double. And we're deadlocked now at 2 apiece. You're dialed into the show. And welcome back to the ballpark. John Sciambi with Chris Singleton, and set to lead off the 4th, Spencer Steer. Swing and a miss, strike 1.
0-1.
And that one fouled off. That misses. Going to count 1-2. Fouled off, and they'll do it again. Next pitch is downstairs. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. Popped up to the left, into foul ground. Has room, and he makes the catch.
Got the pitch that he wanted, just a little bit quick. Front shoulder
Now
open,
batting,
backside
designated
collapsed
hitter,
a little bit, and the
MLB
launch angle
Marte.
not where he needed it to be.
Now it's the Reds DH, Mlb Marte. Grounded out his first time up. A swing and a miss, and that's strike 1.
In the on-deck circle, you really want to use that opportunity to see some pitches and time up the fastball. Last thing you want to do is miss a good hittable fastball early in the count.
Foul ball, still 0-2. All tied up, top half of inning number 4. Next offering is outside.
The guy at the plate could recognize slider out of the hand. Didn't stay in the tunnel very long in terms of depth and perception. He knew right away it was an off-speed pitch.
One down, base is empty. And it's even up. And there's a ball.
These first 2 hitters really making him work out there. Already 14 pitches this inning.
In the air, right side. Squeezes it. 2-away down.
Now batting, catcher Tyler
Next for
Stevenson.
Cincinnati, Tyler Stevenson. And he's already singled in this game. And the first pitch misses for ball 1. And that one hammered back there. And that one hops the wall. Around first and hustling for second. And he'll pull into second safely.
Love how he let that ball travel,
Now
trusted
batting,
his
third
hands.
baseman,
Nice job of going the other way.
Santiago Espinal.
Go ahead run on base. In now for the Reds, Santiago Espinal. A little bit low. And that's ball 1.
1-0.
Two outs and one in scoring position. Fouled off. He was late. Man on second, 2 down. Late that time, and it's strike 2. Movement in the bullpen. Clay Holmes getting ready to go. Razabon also getting ready. Man at second. Gets a piece and stays alive.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball, slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
Tap back to the mound. The throw to first, and that is the inning. Reds leave 1. Score remains 2-2. Back here in Queens,
Leading off
bottom
for
4,
the
and
Mets,
stepping in for New
left
York,
fielder,
Brandon Nimmo.
Brandon Nimmo.
At 96, that pitch is in for a strike.
0-1.
Well, these Mets, as this game goes on, have to be more disciplined at the plate. They're chasing a lot of pitches outside the zone, and those chases that are turning into a bunch of outs. Can they turn that around and stay within the zone? We'll see, but I think they have to.
Foul ball, it stays 0-2. And ball 1. Cut on and miss, struck him out. Make it 4 strikeouts for him on the bump today. Ronnie
Now
Mauricio
batting,
digs in
third
now.
baseman,
Struck out swinging his first time.
Mauricio.
Fouled off left side. Oh, 1 down.
Hey! 0-2.
Chases that one out of the zone. Now 5 strikeouts for him on the mound.
Well, take a look at the 3-pitch sequence here. Pretty simple in terms of putting them away at the plate. Once you're ahead 0-2 as a pitcher, you can really expand the zone and see how aggressive that hitter is going to be trying to protect and battle. And right there, clearly he was in swing mode, but all you can do is hope to foul that off.
And now here's a speed threat. Outfielder Tyrone Taylor. There's a strike. Right through there for a strike.
Well, he didn't like those first two pitches. Now in an 0-2 hole. He's going to have to battle. Hope he gets a mistake.
2 down, nobody on. We're here in the bottom of the 4th. Fans another, and that's 3 straight strikeouts. And the Mets go down 1-2-3. Score remains deadlocked at 2-2.
Now pitching for
Taking
the New
over
York
on the
Mets.
mound for the Mets, Clay
Number 35.
Holmes.
And he's been really
Clay
shutting down
Holmes.
hitters from the right side of the plate this year. Not a lot of hard contact, not a lot of hits, period.
And now the right
Leading
fielder,
off
Connor
for the
Joe.
Reds,
He's
right
0 for
fielder,
1.
Connor Joe.
Come on, Mets. Come on, New York. Let's go, New York.
And there's a strike on the outside corner. Holmes, 31 years old, and he was a 9th-round draft pick back in 2011. Sets him down on strikes. Strike 3 called and a slider at the knees. And now here is T.J. Friedl, 1 for 2. And that drops in for a strike. Base is empty, 1 away, and we're at the top of the 5th. In there for a strike at the bottom of the zone.
0-2 count, both pitches on the inside part of the plate. Hitter is thinking, I don't want to get beat here. This is a good time for something off speed away.
And a ground ball to first, and it's through for a hit. So a man aboard now with 1 away.
Well, that certainly feels good when you can win the at-bat after being down in the count, up against it with 2 strikes right there. Just one of those seeing eye base hits through the infield. He just kind of rolled over on it a little bit, but sometimes those can find a hole and get you a knock.
And ready to hit now for Cincinnati, Matt McLain. 0 for 2 in this one. And a slider misses down and away.
1 ball, no strike.
Swing and a tapper that rolls foul. Swing and a ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit. Quick throw back in. Lead runner holds at second with 1 gone.
Now batting,
A couple of singles
shortstop,
back-to-back. Just
Ellie
kept it
De La
simple.
Cruz.
Played Pepper with the middle of the infield and took it back where it came from, and there was just no one there to knock it down. A chance now to take the lead, and at this point in the game, that could be a deciding run.
Ellie De La Cruz, the next to hit for the Reds. Third baseman playing on the edge of the grass, looking for the sac bunt. That one's in there, and that's strike 1. Friedl, the lead runner, out at second. McLain at first. 1 gone. Yeah, that's fouled off. Next offering is down low.
1 ball.
Now 1-2.
Way to lay off that pitch down.
That's a ball. 2 balls.
1 out. Runners at first and second. Next offering is downstairs. Austin Hayes in the on-deck circle, hoping to get a chance to make a big impact here. And they're all
That's out the
loaded up.
corner. Ball 4. Taking base.
Very close off the outside corner. Could have easily
Now
been
batting,
called a strike
left
in that
fielder,
location.
Austin Hayes.
So bases all loaded up. And now it's Austin Hayes. Golden opportunity right here. Swing and a miss. Strike one.
There it was, a high velocity fastball in the zone. I think a little frustration from walking the previous hitter. He's got good stuff. Pitch inside the zone and trust it. He's looking for a ground ball to get a double play and out of this jam.
Fights that one away, and the count remains 0-2. Ripped on a line. Makes the grab. Runners tagging from second and third. He'll score on the sac fly. It's 3-2.
Good piece of hitting right there. He's thinking off the bat, that's getting down for extra bases, but nice job of the outfielder running it down, making the catch. Still comes away with the sac fly, though. RBI.
Spencer Steer getting ready to hit.
It's been such a good hitter with runners in scoring position. Some guys just take it to another level. For him right now at the plate, it's like everyone else is in slow motion and he's in full speed.
That's away.
Ball one, no strikes.
With a runner at third, this is who they want at the plate. He's so good at getting a run across in these situations.
And fouled off. Corners are occupied with 2 down. This to center field. And it falls. In to score is the runner from third. It's an RBI single, and it's 4-2.
Picks himself up an RBI. These days, most outfielders play pretty deep, and I'm not sure if that was a factor there or not, but off the bat, you're thinking it's going to be a pop-out, and it just kind of nestled into that spot where no one was able to get to it.
First and second, 2 outs. Now a chance for Mlb Marte. Ball one there. In there at the knees. That's strike one. Looks like the weather could actually play a factor in this one. It's coming down pretty good.
Yeah, it is, and it's not too bad yet, but the field's not going to be able to hold up if the rain gets any worse than this. So
now this one gets through. The run comes in from second, and it's an RBI single, and they're up by 3.
Puts a run on the board and picks up an RBI. Really nice job staying up the middle with his approach. He didn't try to do too much with the pitch, just shot it through the infield.
Here comes the skipper out of the dugout, and he's ready to make the move. Clay Holmes is done. It's a 3-run game, and we'll be back to tell you about the new arm in a minute.
Now pitching for
a new arm into the game, the righty, Oscar Brazoban.
Well, walks have certainly been an issue for him this season, so we'll see what kind of command he has.
So 2 on with 2 away. And now Tyler Stevenson. Fastball in for a strike, and it's 0-1. Foul ball there. That misses the zone. It's a ball and 2 strikes. Lifted in the air, right field. Soto settles under it and makes the catch. And that is that. 3 runs for them here, and they move ahead. Home half of the 5th coming up. It's the Reds 5 and the Mets 2. We head to the bottom of the 5th, and here is Luis Torrens. Ashcraft back to work.
No.
A little bit high. 1-0. Action in the pen down there. Brent Suter up and loosening in the pen. Martinez warming up as well.
Going wide.
And a foul ball. Swing, and that ball smashed on a line. Could be extra bases. Makes the turn and heads for second.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. I love the approach he had right there with that pitch. Not trying to do too much, but still looking to drive it, and that's exactly what he's able to do into the opposite field gap for the double.
Now the Reds manager is out of the dugout and will make a move to the pen. Graham Ashcraft out of the game, and a decent effort considering he's normally a reliever. Back with the new pitcher in a minute.
Now pitching for Cincinnati.
So a new arm out of the bullpen for
Number
the Reds,
28.
Nick Martinez.
Nick
Well, he's been hit
Martinez.
pretty hard at times this season, as you see with the big ERA. So this is an important outing for him to get on the right track.
Runner in scoring position, no outs. Luis Angel Acuna up now for the Mets. Ripped, but it curls foul. Swing, and a ball popped up. Puts it away for the out.
Well, that was a pitch you got
Now
to
batting,
crush.
shortstop,
Unbelievable that he missed it right there. I'm telling you,
Lindor.
he is going to be frustrated with himself until his next at bat.
So the lineup flips over. Francisco Lindor up now for the Mets. He's 2 for 2. And there's a strike.
No need to offer that
Come on,
pitch until
one
you get
strike.
to 2 strikes. It's just a low percentage of success when you want to try to go after that down and away pitch.
That clips a corner.
Quickly into an 0-2 count. Both pitches were down in the zone. I think you set your sights a little bit higher because you'll have a tendency to chase if you look down in that area.
Nabs it, 2 down.
Up next for the Mets, designated hitter, Mark Vientos.
And now the Mets DH, Mark Vientos. That one outside, and that is ball 1. And he gets tied up right there.
1 ball.
Runner at
2 strikes.
second, 2 down. Hard grounder into the outfield for a knock. Rounds third, headed for the plate. He'll score easily. It's an RBI single, and it's now a 2-run game.
Well done. Narrows the deficit with the RBI there. I know that was a ground ball, but it was absolutely hammered through the infield. That's not one you're excited to get in front of if you're an infielder. You know they used to say, charge it. Crazy.
And now it's Juan Soto. That one hooked foul. We haven't seen a break in the weather, and the umpires might be forced to make a decision soon.
Yeah, I think so, Boog. I mean, everyone looking and wondering when they're going to stop play. It definitely feels close.
And that's in there at the knees. Foul ball, still 0-2. Vientos, the runner at first with 2 gone. And there's a ball.
Pretty standard high 0-2 fastball right there. If you're smart, you'll look for something down in the zone, but not too far. Don't want to chase that breaking ball in the dirt.
That's inside. Battling here as he fouls it away. Still 2-2 after the foul ball. Good battle here. About to be the 8th pitch of the at-bat. Cut on and missed. Curveball struck him out. Back here at Citi Field, top of the 6th inning. In now for the Reds, Santiago Espinal. Almost got him. He was late there. Strike one.
Instead of letting the hitter get his arms extended, tied him up a little bit. Slightly up, slightly in.
Activity in the bullpen. Richard Lovelady, a lefty, looks to be getting himself ready. Davinsky getting cranked up as well. The 1-1 is fouled off. Swings through it for the K. Chase the fastball up the ladder for strike 3.
Definitely made him chase a little bit out of the zone right there. I don't think that's a strike if he takes it. Pretty textbook pitching. Get ahead in the count, get the guy in the box on his heels, and then force him to chase your pitch where he doesn't have much of a chance to do any damage.
Joe in the box with 1 away as he takes ball 1. One down, base is empty. Line drive, and no one can get there. Around first, heading for 2. And he'll pull in there with a stand-up double.
He was all over that one. Showed a willingness to drive that pitch the opposite way. Didn't get jumpy, didn't try to pull the ball. He let it get deep, took the barrel right to it, and then extended through the swing for the line drive base hit.
So back to the top of the Reds lineup. TJ Friedl, the next to hit for the Reds. That's down and in. Next offering is down low. Man at second. And that's in for a strike.
In today's game, not that many fastball counts, but hitters still in the back of their minds, they're looking for one. 2-0 changeup call right there. Excellent pitch selection to go with.
That's hard hit on the line. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. 2 down.
Now batting, second baseman, Matt McLean.
Now the number 2 hitter, Matt McLean, 1 for 3.
Well, the way these two teams have battled in this game, you know you need more. Got to continue to add runs if you're going to get out of here with a win.
First pitch misses. And that's in the dirt. Runner at second, 2 down. And we're in the top half of the 6th. That one's spoiled, and the count now 2-1. Two outs. Fouls one off. 2-2. That one missed. Ellie De La Cruz up next for the Reds. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And that is that. So no runs here on a base hit. No errors and 1 left. To the bottom of the 6th we go. 4, 5, 6 coming up. It's the Reds 5 and the Mets 3. And we're back. Stepping in the long ball threat, Pete Alonso. That pitch clips the outside corner. It's 0-1. Activity in the bullpen for the Reds. Sam Mole, the left-hander, up and throwing. Rogers getting loose as well. Next pitch misses outside, and it's a ball and a strike. And that gets the inside corner for a strike. And a good eye there.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Got him looking. And 1 away.
Well, I think that was just a case of a hitter quitting on a pitch. He was looking fastball and didn't see it out of the hand and just left the bat on his shoulder. That was a changeup right over the plate. Probably not the location he was looking for, but the change of speeds is what fooled him, and he got the out.
Nimmo in the box here lets that one go for a ball.
Close pitch there, and he's kind of wondering where it missed. You know, getting a feel for each umpire's strike zone is something that pitchers and hitters really have to think about and work on from game to game, and sometimes from at bat to at bat.
Next offering is in for a strike. Sliced hard, but foul down the left side. Fouled off the plate. They'll do it again. And that's down and away. That one just misses. 3-2 now.
He's really tightening up his hitting zone with 2 strikes here. I love it.
Line drive, and that's a base hit out into center field. So they get a man aboard with a 1-out single.
Love how he became a really tough out with 2 strikes right there. I could watch base hits like that one all day long, and so could every hitting coach in the league. Just a nice line drive into center field.
And now it's switch hitting third baseman Ronnie Mauricio. Ground ball right side, could be 2. To Elliott, second for 1, and that's 2.
Well, the second baseman made that one look easy. Great feed to the shortstop. Shortstop completes the play. They get out of a jam, and they end the inning.
Now pitching for the
Richard
Mets.
Lovelady gets the ball now.
Number 57.
Just trying to keep this one close here. And this is where a bullpen can give their players a chance to fight back into the game.
And ready to hit now for Cincinnati, Ellie De La Cruz.
Ellie De La Cruz.
First offering, and it just misses. Swing and a miss, and that one missed by a ton.
Good late sink on that fastball. Out of the hand, looks so good. And then by the time it gets in the hitting zone, hard to get the barrel to it.
Swing and a high fly ball out towards right center field. Soto snags it, and there's one down. And now Austin Hayes. And it was a homer back in the first inning that got his day started at the plate.
Yeah, Boog, a 2-run blast, and that swing will give him confidence the rest of the way.
On the outside corner, and that is strike 1.
Wow, just a beautiful backdoor slider right there. If you've got any chance of hitting that pitch, you have to wait until the absolutely last millisecond. Just a tough pitch to hit, and not an easy one to throw either.
Base is empty, 1 away here in the top half of inning number 7.
All sliders so far in this at bat to get ahead in the count, and clearly shows there was a game plan in mind for how to attack him in the box.
And there's a ball. And a foul ball, he stays alive. Set down on strikes. That was pretty nasty.
Now batting, first baseman.
2 outs,
Spencer
base is empty.
Steer.
Spencer Steer, the next to hit. That one catches the corner for a strike.
No ball. 1 strike.
Drilled out towards left center field. That's well struck. This one could be trouble. Now he'll turn for second. In safely. It's a double and his second hit.
A couple of hits in a row for him here. Great hands on that swing to take the inside pitch and drive it into the gap for the double. It's easy to spin off a pitch like that, Boog, and you can pull that thing foul, but that was perfect.
So runner at second, 2 down. And now the designated hitter for the Reds, Mlb Marte. That one the other way. Handles, throws to first. That ends the frame. So 1 left for Cincinnati, and it remains 5-3.
Now pitching for Cincinnati.
We're back in a new pitcher here to start
Number
the bottom
50.
of the 7th. Sam Mole.
Sam Mole.
These are the spots relievers really make a name for themselves. Late and close. There's not much margin for error, but at the same time, there's a reason they're put in these situations.
Tyrone Taylor up now for the Mets.
Center fielder.
3-pitch strikeout last time up.
Taylor.
Got to put up more of a fight in this one.
That one misses, and that's ball 1.
Ball.
that'll bring the tying run to the plate.
Showed some really nice patience in that at bat. Worked himself into a good count. Pretty good spot. Hard and inside, but that's a perfect example of keeping your hands inside the ball, tight to the body. The ability to take that back up the middle shows his approach is to use the entire field. And now let's see if they force some action with good wheels on the bases.
Torrens, the next to hit, takes ball one. With the tying run at the plate, here the bottom of the seventh.
Up. 1 ball, 1 strike.
Swing and a miss. And it's 1-2.
The 2 strikes may see some movement over there at first base, trying to stay out of the double play right here.
And a ball evens the count.
That one called just inside, I think, and on the mound, he's trying to get a little bit of an explanation. Doesn't seem to be too bothered by it, though, but he clearly thought it clipped the corner.
The tying run at the plate. That one not close. Full count now.
So here we go. Base runner at first, could be running on the pitch. He's got good enough speed to steal the bag to get in scoring position, even if it's a swing and miss at the plate.
Payoff pitch. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again.
Definitely got the hitter conscious of the pitch inside. Really think the outer half is open.
And it's fouled off. They'll do it again. 9th pitch of the at-bat due next. Foul ball, and it remains a full count. Tying run at the plate. Ground ball right side, but that rolls foul. About to see the 11th pitch of the at-bat here. Got him swinging.
This guy will throw any pitch in any count. 3-2. He goes off speed.
Up
Gets the out.
next for the Mets, second baseman, Luis Angel Acuna.
Here's the second baseman, Luis Angel Acuna. Now snap throw to first. Taylor back in on a dive. Right through there for a strike.
0-1.
The 0-1. Tap foul at the plate.
This is one of those situations defensively where you can't try to do too much. You got to make sure that you field the ball cleanly and get 1 out first. It's going to be tough to get 2 with this kind of speed in the batter's box.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Throw to second. Not in time. He's there easily. So a wild pitch allows the runner to advance.
Now batting, shortstop, Francisco
Now the Reds manager is out of the
Lindor.
dugout and will make a move to the pen. Sam Moll departs. 2-run ball game as he heads for the dugout, and we'll be back with a new pitcher.
Now pitching for
New
Cincinnati.
pitcher for the Reds, Taylor
Number
Rogers.
55.
And he's been racking up
Taylor
strikeouts at a
Rogers.
high rate this year. Typically at least 1 an inning, so he'll be tough to get to.
Now up to hit, Francisco Lindor.
This is a big spot for a big-time player.
And that's in for a strike.
As a pitcher, you know the runner on second is ready to push things with his speed. A base hit's probably going to be a big run, so you really have to execute on the mound.
Hit on the ground to the right side. Down the line, and it's foul. Man on second, 2 down. And
One
a
ball.
sweeper misses for a ball. Goes down looking.
A lot of adrenaline, we can see it right there, and sometimes you just got to let it out. That's an outstanding job of taking that, executing, and getting out of a tough inning.
Now pitching for the
Welcome
New
back,
York
and a
Mets.
new arm on the mound to start
Number
the 8th.
55.
Ryan Stanek.
Well,
Right.
walks have been a big
Hit it.
issue for him this year, so I expect these hitters to be patient up there.
Here's the Reds
Leading
catcher,
off for the
Tyler
Reds,
Stevenson.
Catcher Tyler Stevenson.
Check swing, called strike. Stanek, in his 8th season, he features a 4-seam fastball, a splitter, a slider, and he works in a sinker. That one off the bad part of the bat, just a lazy fly ball. And it stays fair.
Now batting, third baseman
Next for
Santiago
Cincinnati,
Espinal.
Santiago Espinal. 0 for 3 in this one. And there's a foul ball. Hit in the air, left field. Nimmo ranging after it. And there's one away.
Just pulled off of it a little bit right there. That front shoulder coming open instead of staying closed.
for
If he
Cincinnati,
does that,
right
he's going to be able to
fielder,
go up the
Joe.
middle the other way with some authority instead of a fly out to left.
So up next, Connor Joe. Here comes the pitch. Runner breaks for second. Swing and a miss.
No ball.
The throw,
One strike.
tag, and he's out.
Man, I see him trying to be aggressive right there late in this ball game, trying to add on to that lead. You know, I really like the thought, but it just didn't work out that time. Nice job by the defense right there to keep things right where they are in terms of the score.
2 down, nobody on, and we're in the top of the 8th. Swing and a miss. That one in the dirt.
That split is a pretty nasty pitch. Explodes out of the hand, looks like a fastball, and the bottom just falls out of it.
Some heat there at 98 miles an hour. One hit in the inning, but nothing more than that. Last half of the 8th coming up. It's the Reds 5 and the Mets 3. And welcome back to the
Leading off
ballpark.
for the
Ready
Mets,
to go for the last half of the inning.
designated
Now
hitter,
it's the DH,
Mark
Vientos. And the
One
first
ball,
offering
no
is
strike.
not close. Yeah, there's the strike. Pitch misses there. 2-1. Got him looking. Went back to the sinker, and it was successful. At the plate,
Now
Juan
batting,
Soto.
the right fielder, Juan Soto.
Pitch is in for a strike. 0-1.
Late in the game, everyone gets a little tighter. Way to get ahead on a really good hitter right there.
Lefty continues to work, but the closer getting loose in the bullpen. Just missed.
1-1.
And the sweeper is off the plate.
It's getting squeezed a little bit here late.
Swings and misses. It's 2-2.
Gonna really need to hang in there with that front side against this left-handed breaking ball.
On the ground to first. And he takes it himself for the out.
That play won't be trending on social media later on, but it's still important to execute it to perfection. This game is a lot harder than it looks, partner.
Pete Alonso up now for the Mets. Swing and a ball lifted in the air. Joe on his horse. Can't get there. This one lands foul. Started to go after it. Now we'll look down to first. And he went, says Dave Lawrence. Way inside, and that hit him. He had 2 strikes on him, and
now
he hit him.
Left
Brandon Nimmo up now for the Mets.
Nimmo.
First pitch just misses. Can't make contact with the sweeper.
1 ball, 1 strike.
The 1-1 is fouled off.
Looking very settled on the mound here in the 8th. One more out, and they'll probably hand it off to their closer for the 9th with at least a 2-run lead.
Tying run at the plate. Swings and misses. That K is his 3rd of the game. No runs, no hits, no errors, and a runner left. 9th inning coming up. It's the Reds 5 and the Mets 3. Back here in Queens, all set to start the 9th in this one. Now here's the Reds leadoff man, TJ Friedl. Stanek back to work and immediately pumps in a strike to the left-handed hitter. That one ripped, but foul. Next offering misses down and away.
And that's awfully close. I don't know how you take that. He's seeing the ball out of the pitcher's hand really well right now.
Foul ball left side. He'll see another. One-two now. And a swing and a miss. Beat him with a fastball.
Not the best location with the fastball on strike 3, but when you're pumping high 90s, you'll get away with some of those. More margin for error. You know, the fastball has become such a huge strikeout pitch in the sport. And I think a lot of it has to do with all the attention and emphasis on improved spin rates. These fastballs are just exploding out of the pitcher's hands and jumping through the zone.
McLean stands in here, leaves that one off the inside.
Boog, he never moved because he never had time to. But that kind of velocity, you'd prefer that pitcher work away.
Yeah, big swing and a miss.
1-1.
Base is empty, one away here in the top of the 9th. Swing and a ground ball up the middle. High throw to first, and he can't reach it. Doesn't get too far away, so no one moves up.
Not every base hit is a
Now
liner
batting,
into the
shortstop,
gap. Just
Ellie
like not
De
every
La
strikeout's a
Cruz.
perfect slider down and away. I mean, right there, he just put the ball in play on the ground and gave it his all to get down to first for the knock.
Now here is Ellie De La Cruz.
No ball.
Throw to
One strike.
second. Ow!
Just a mechanically sound throw right there. Great footwork, good transfer, quick release, all those things that you need to do. You don't have to have the highest velocity, but if you can throw it on the money, you can throw out some fast runners.
And it's fouled away.
Been a solid inning so far in relief. Getting them through this inning only down 2 could give their lineup a real opportunity to just grind their way back into this game with the few outs that they have left.
Misses. 1-2 to count. The shortstop takes a ball.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Ripped on a line to center. Taylor pulls that one down, and that'll do it. One hit in the inning, but no one left. 6, 7, 8 scheduled to start the bottom of the ninth. It's the Reds 5 and the